Hello again, dear students. Welcome back to EasEnglish, your English learning program. As usual, this is Rodrigo Lazo Campo, your English teacher, with the second part or part 2 of lesson 195. In this part of the lesson, we are going to have the activities. There are two activities, and obviously we're going to start with activity number 1. Here we go. Perhaps you remember that lesson 195 is about Maggie, Jamal, Max, Yoshi, Rollo, Rosie, and Billy. And the story refers to what kind of days they had and why they had that kind of day. This activity is about choosing 4 children from that lesson. 4 children, and here are 2, Rosie and Billy. Then we have 2 more names to choose from the lesson and say why they had a good or a bad day. I'm going to choose those 2 names. You can choose any other names different from these 2, and then explain what kind of day they had and why they had such a kind of day, either good or bad. Let's do it. These 2 pictures show why Rosie and Billy had a bad day and a good day respectively. Do you remember why Rosie had a bad day? Do you remember why Billy had a good day? Can you talk about it? Well, Rosie had a bad day because her pet goldfish died. And Billy had a good day because it was his birthday. Well, I have chosen 2 other kids in the story. One is Rollo and the other one is Yoshi. Do you remember why Rollo had a bad day? Do you remember why Yoshi had a bad day? Well, think about it and talk about it. In the meantime, I'm going to draw or paste 2 pictures illustrating the reasons why Rollo and Yoshi had bad days. Well, this photograph illustrates why Rollo had a bad day. Do you remember why he had a bad day? He had a bad day because his best friend moved away. And this photograph shows why Yoshi had a bad day. She had a bad day because her soccer team lost the big game. Do you get it? Were you right? Now, I am going to show or choose another child in the story, and also I'm going to illustrate with a picture why he or she had a good or a bad day. You choose another one, please. Well, I chose Max, and Max had a bad day. Do you remember why Max had a bad day? I'm gonna find a picture illustrating why Max had a bad day. In the meantime, you think and talk about why Max had a bad day. Here you are. Max had a bad day because he fell and cut his knee. Well, to finish, I would like you to read the sentences about the kids having a good or a bad day and say why they had a good or a bad day on the basis of the pictures that here are being illustrated. Now we are turning to the next activity. This is the second and last activity. First, we're going to read the words in this box. Words here are adjectives or describing words. After reading them, we're going to fill in the blanks to complete these sentences. We are getting sentences that make sense by using these describing words. After filling in the blanks, we will read the sentences. And last, we're going to find the words here in this word search. Let's do it. Let's get started by reading the words. Happy, big, good, soft, long, red. Then I'm going to fill in the blanks, but before I do it, I'd like you to fill them in by yourselves. Before completing the sentences, I'm going to read them. Will you read them with me too? I feel blank today. This sentence must be completed with a word beginning in H. Number 2. The bag is very blank, and this blank must be filled in with a word beginning in L. Number 3. The cat's fur is blank. This blank should be filled in with one word beginning in S. Number 4. Here is a blank apple. The word missing here must begin in the letter R. Number 5. Are you blank at math? The word here must begin in the letter G. And last, give me a blank piece of pie. This completion word must be beginning in the letter B. I know that you already got the words, the right words. Here are the sentences. They are complete. Sentence number 1. I feel happy today. Sentence number 2. The bag is very long. Sentence number 3. The cat's fur is soft. Sentence number 4. Here is a red apple. Sentence number 5. Are you good at math? And sentence number 6. Give me a big piece of pie. Now, I'm going to find the words in the word search. Can you do it? Here you can see the words in the word search. Red, good, long, big, happy, and soft. And here is an additional one. I hadn't circled it because it was not used in the sentences. Well, dear students, I guess this is all for now. Hopefully, I will be talking to you again next time. Remember, it was Rodrigo Lasso talking to you. Thank you for watching and listening. Goodbye.